At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Quick recap, your top performers for this week, which were selected by their coaches for going above and beyond in competition and practice during the previous week. For football, your defense was senior Dylan Rarick. Dylan was a force for the Cobras on the defensive line this past Friday in the home opener against the Shiner Comanches. Dylan recorded 4 solo tackles, 4 assists, 3 tackles for loss. With 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the game, Shiner driving, Dylan fought through a Comanche block and made the play of a year, coming down with a huge interception that set the Cobras up for the go-ahead score. For your offense, senior Ashton Garza. Ashton worked all night, leading the Cobra offense on several amazing runs and pass deliveries. Ashton led the Cobra offense with 225 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns, and was 12 for 17 passing for 130 yards. For volleyball, sophomore outside and right side hitter Kaylee Honch during last Friday's game in Vanderbilt as the Cobras hosted Shiner. Kaylee came off the bench in set 2 ready to play. She totaled 7 kills with only 1 error on 13 attempts. For cross country, sophomore Levi Finley. He is an exceptional worker and led the varsity boys to a respectable 5th place finish against some strong competition at the Belleville Invitational this past Saturday. So some great athletes in that top performer list there, boys. Showing exactly what Cobra Pride means.
Great week in the Cobra sports.
Especially Darren Rarick. That was an amazing moment for everybody that night.
Yeah, you don't see those kind of plays very often, so great to see Dylan Rarick making a play like that. Bringing you back to this Rattler football action. Score 0-0 at the start of this third quarter.
Looks like number 9, Zane Koenig, is going to tee it up to kick off.
Zane backing up to kick, making sure he's got all his guys lined up.
So what do y'all think the key for this second half is?
I mean, controlling the line of scrimmage, as we've seen, has been huge for both sides of the ball here. Being able to get pressure in the backfield on defense and being able to move guys on offense is the key to any game. So I think that's the Cobra's biggest thing that they've got to accomplish to win this game in the second half.
I'm feeling pretty confident with the defense not allowing too many long drives and runs.
They've done a good job of keeping the big plays to a minimum and stuff in the inside runs and short plays.
And man, do they swarm to the ball.
Yes, they do.
Definitely.
You see one man on them, you blink, whole defense is on.
Yeah, great job by these young Rattlers. Boling coming out with a Twins left set. Inside handoff to the running back, met by
Number 68,
Archer Burnett.
It's not the first time we've called his name tonight. He's been playing a pretty good game on the defensive line.
Definitely has. Finishing off that tackle was number 82, Michael Bartonbrook. And then there's been no shortage of his name either.
Not even close.
Good to see these Cobras getting after it. Boling coming out in a 2-wide split here. Quarterback under center. 2nd and 8 here for the Bullpups. Inside handoff for about a 4-yard gain there. Going to bring up 3rd and 6. Nice tackle by number 82, Michael Bargenbrook.
And it looked like maybe number 45, Julian Flores.
And once again, we said it before and we'll say it again. These Cobras rally to the ball.
Yes, they do.
Some news from East Bernard. Your Cobras have scored on a quarterback run to stretch the score 19-8 against East Bernard. It's a nice job by those JV Cobras. Quarterback under center, hands off to the running back. Met quick in the backfield by number 10, Mason Galbraith, but eventually brought down by number 25, Court Bullock. Looks like it's going to be enough for a Bullpup first down, though.
I'm impressed that really on the defensive side of the ball, it hasn't really been much of a one-man show. You're hearing, 5 or 6 different names being called repeatedly, and I think that's a great sign for the young team.
Yeah, definitely. Not depending on one guy, letting all your guys be playmakers.
For sure.
Quarterback under center here for the Bullpups. Sweep around the outside, met quick in the backfield by number 45,
Julian Flores.
Julian Flores, and then number 5 came down to finish it, Cannon Taylor. So nice job by those two guys, meeting that guy quick in the backfield. Going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tossed around the left side for the Bullpups. Gets about a 11-yard gain there. Going to be enough for a Bullpup first down.
Look at that. Landon Snyder, he's playing nose guard, and you see him running down and making a play on number 8 as he's 14 yards upfield. It's hustle.
Yeah, good hustle
And
by
some
the big
dedication.
man.
Like you said earlier, Bo, you cannot teach that or coach that.
Going to be 1st and 10 from the 30 here for the Bullpups. Need to see this Rattler defense buff up a little bit and get a stop. Michael Bargenbrook and number 25, Court Bullock, meet the runner about 2 yards down the field. Great tackle by those two guys. Twins out to the left for the Bullpups. Quarterback under center. Handoff up the middle for the Bullpups. Met immediately by number 67, Ryan Wood.
That was all swarm
Number
of Rattlers
82, number 25, so Michael Bargenbrook, Court Bullock, and number 45, Julian Flores. So like we said, just a swarm of Cobras.
No shortage of maroon jerseys on the ball there. Great play.
Going to bring up 3rd and 6. And I know you can't see it on the camera view here, but if you look to the right over on the Cobra practice field, you see some young Little League Cobras out there practicing for their game this Saturday. Wyatt Kurtz laying a lick there on the Boling running back. That guy hobbling off, so that's how you know Wyatt just laid him out. Great hit by that guy.
Number 9, Zane Koenig is going to check into the game.
Timeout on the field for the Bullpups. So as I said, those Little League Cobras out there putting in some hard work. They play El Campo this Saturday in El Campo at 5 o'clock. So after you watch some Cobra varsity football in Boling tomorrow night, head out and support those youngins. Those young Cobras out there playing at 5 in El Campo.
Love the dedication from the young ones. I mean, right when we're getting ready to wrap up practice, they're just getting out there and padding up. So I mean, it's a lot to ask of a younger kid, but shows that they really have some passion and love for the sport, and you can do nothing but support them for that.
Exactly. Bullpup offense looks like a false start there by the left guard. False start on the Bullpups, going to back him up. Going to turn into 4th and 7, 4th and 8. Much better down and distance for the Rattlers than that 4th and 2 we had just a second ago. So they will take this very handily. Handoff up the middle for the Bullpups.
And they're gonna
Net by number
67 out there. That is
they're gonna go ahead
Flag.
and throw a flag.
Ryan
on the play.
Wood laying a great.
Austin Arias on that tackle there. Personal foul on the Bullpups. Or unsportsmanlike conduct is the call there. Looked like he got into a little fight with Ryan Wood there, so.
Great discipline though by him. I mean, he knew that he's got to keep his emotions to himself and just show it in between the whistles, and
He did a good job of doing that, so. Got the call for the Rattlers. Rattler offense headed out now, I believe. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 38. For those of you who have just joined, we have a whole bunch of Cobra events happening this weekend. Tomorrow in Yoakum, Cobra Varsity Volleyball starts district at 4:30, playing the Yoakum Bulldogs. Tomorrow night in Boling, Texas at 7 o'clock, your Varsity Cobras play the Boling Bulldogs. And on Saturday, we have the Industrial Youth Little League teams in El Campo at 5 o'clock. So there's plenty of Cobra events to see. So after a hard run by, who's that back there?
it looked like number 15, Caleb Wolfskill.
So number 15, Caleb Woolskill, after his run, will bring up 2nd and 9. Muff snap, Tyler Barnett hops on it for about a 5-yard loss there. Going to bring up 3rd and 15 here with 56 seconds left in the third quarter.
See what Coach Hood's got drawn up for this bullpup defense.
Coming out in a trips left look. Wyatt Kurtz back in the game.
Swing pass to Kurtz.
Swing, but overthrown by Tyler Barnett. So tough break for the Rattler offense. Going to bring up 4th and 15. Looks like the punt team's going to jog out. As this third quarter winds down, I want to remind you that we have our freshman Cobra team playing the JV Boling Bulldogs after this. So make sure to stick around as we watch football on the Cobra Sports Network. Snap to Zane Koenig.
Great punt.
Nice spiral there.
On his
Fumbles
hop.
the punt, but hops on it. Looks like the Boling Bulldogs will take over the ball on the 43-yard line. Thank you for watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network. We'll bring you back after a short commercial. Welcome back, Rattler fans. 3 seconds left in this third quarter. Bullpups around the left side on the quarterback keeper for about a gain of 3. And that'll wind down our third quarter. Your score here at Cobra Field reads 0-0 between the Rattlers and the Bullpups. Been a close game so far, guys.
I mean, shoot, both defenses have been stout all game. Offenses haven't been able to really get much going, but I'm hoping here in the fourth quarter the Rattler offense finds their groove and is able to get into the end zone.
That's all you can hope for.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Hood and Coach Clarkson heading up this 8th grade team. Great to see some of the younger coaches take initiative with these younger games.
Coach Hood, he's been with us for a few years now. I think he's got his plenty of positive qualities. I think he's a great coach for these young kids. I think he's someone they can look up to. He's a great guy. He's a funny guy, but he also, when it comes down to it, he can be serious. So I think he's a great coach for them, and he's going to help them succeed this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to talk a little X's and O's with Coach Hood yesterday, so make sure you head on down to the YouTube channel and watch that. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're about to hit our 4,000 watch hour mark, so that payout goes to the Cobra Booster Club, which heads back into Cobra Athletics. So make sure to support our booster clubs. That way our Cobra athletes can be funded and supported by our booster club. Cobra defense back out there. Going to be 2nd and 6 for the Bullpups.
Very manageable, especially with the running game they've had for the past 3 quarters. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna have to see an adjustment out of this Cobra defense. Looks like possibly a timeout by the Bulldogs.
they saw something.
So we got a group of girls down here being our little hometown cheerleaders for us. They just got done with volleyball, coming out here and supporting their junior high Rattlers. It's great to see some support out of their classmates in these younger grade levels. Thank you, girls.
Looks like the JV is going to make their way down to the D zone to start warming up for their game here at the end of the when the 8th grade wraps up.
Yeah, our freshman Cobras will be playing Boling's JV team here right after this 8th grade game ends. So exciting games finishing tonight.
Plenty of football to watch on a Thursday night.
Definitely, definitely. Bullpups lining up. Quarterback pass for a big gain down the right sideline. He's still in bounds. Knocked out around the 24-yard line.
By number 22, Zayden Woolman.
Yeah, that's something we really haven't seen out of this Boling offense is their pass game. They've kind of stuck to running the ball, so a little trickery there with the boot pass to the flat route, which resulted in a big play for him. So that's Cobra defense is gonna have to watch out for that as the game continues. 7:50 left in this fourth quarter. Score reads 0-0 between your Rattlers and Bulldogs. Quarterback under center here for Boling. Handoff up the middle. Met immediately by number 70, Landon Snyder, but just can't hold on. Pushed out of bounds by number 64, Stratton Carey.
We got a Rattler limping, looks like. Number 45, Julian Flores.
Yeah, it looked like he might have gotten rolled up in that tackle near the sidelines. So Zane Koenig will check in for Flores there. Bullpups come to the line. Quarterback under center, 2 receivers to the right. Gonna bring up 2nd and short. Handoff up the middle. Met by a host of Cobras. Number 67, 82.
And maybe 68 in there, too.
Yeah, so that's Archer Burnett, Ryan Wood, and Michael Bargenbrook. 3 names that we've heard quite a bit tonight, guys.
Definitely. I mean, 3 big stars on this Rattler defense that I think have really helped keep this game scoreless.
Yeah, stepped up and made some plays so far. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. It's a big stop there for the Rattler defense. See if they can do it again here. Boling with their 2 split receivers under center here.
Someone's going to...
Timeout by the Rattlers. So we'll bring you back after some short commercials. Thank you for watching Rattler football on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Rattler fans. Bringing up a 3rd and short here for the Bullpups. 6:52 remaining in the game.
Handoff up the middle. Not quite quick enough for the first down, but he's going to be held to a minimal gain. Looks like number 28, Austin Arias.
as well as number 11, Wyatt Kurtz, I believe, came down on that one. Boling lining up, tight end to the right, quarterback under center. Hand off up the middle, but there's a fumble.
Can't see who has it. It looks like Boling may have fallen on it. And they did.
Yeah, looks like Boling recovered, so that's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Bullpups there. Lucky break.
Definitely. That could have been a game changer.
Yeah, I want to take a second here in between plays and read off a couple of our sponsors. We have Aaron Burleson, All-Star Properties, Amerpex, the Bethany family, Capital Farm Credit, Challenger Services, the Cheney family, Cheap Shot Photography, Clark Metal, Con Metal, Edward Jones, Texas Farm Bureau, First State Bank, HCL, the Kushler family, Leta Farms, Magnum Services, Performance Fabricators, Sisters Designs, the Snyder family, SP&I, Thrive Fuel, and Uncle Mutt's. Thank you very much for your support.
Let's see if this Rattler defense can hold them out of the end zone as they're sitting on the, looks like the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Bullpups punching in a touchdown that last play, so
Yes.
hopefully these Rattlers can hold them from this 2-point conversion. Big pile there right on the end zone.
Strip the
But
ball. He's going to,
Number 32, Jaden Dornack.
number
Or no,
45.
45.
He's going to break the tackle, and he's going
He's
to
gonna go all the way. So Julian Flores stripping it and running it all the way back to get 2 points for the Rattlers. So huge play by that young man, taking advantage.
Great change of momentum. I think we really needed that. Now maybe we can go down and
Do a little something on offense and take advantage of it.
for sure.
Yeah, big momentum swing there. Your score now reads Cobras 2, Bulldogs 6. With 5 minutes and 17 seconds left. Your Rattlers will receive the kickoff. We're going to take you to a short commercial and bring you back. Thank you for watching Rattler Football on Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Rattler fans. An update from East Bernard. Your Cobras are leading 25-8 against the JV East Bernard team. So great job, Cobra JV. Rattlers set to receive here. Pooch kick.
Number 10 is going to go ahead and field it.
Gets the edge here. Got a couple of lead blockers. Brings it all the way down to the 49.
Great return. That's Mason Galbraith.
Good job using that momentum off that stripped 2-point conversion that we saw.
Definitely, Cade. Let's go see if this offense can go put together possibly the game-winning drive.
Yeah, that sure would be something, wouldn't it be?
For sure.
We'll see if Tyler Barnett finds a way to lead his team to a victory here. Just a reminder, we have a freshman football game after this 8th grade game concludes between the freshman Cobra team and Boling's JV team. So make sure to stick around and watch some Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Handed off to number 11.
Wyatt Kurtz dancing around a little bit. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. Looks like a 1 yard, 2 yard gain there.
Looks like they're going to give him 2 yards on the play. Make it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we really need to see this Cobra offense dig deep. Yeah, like I was saying, we really need to see this Rattler offense dig deep and find a way to punch one in here.
For sure.
Barnett drops back.
Heaves one down the field, and it's caught.
It's caught.
Number 5, Cannon Taylor.
Yeah, great way to come back and catch that ball by Cannon Taylor. Huge gain for the Rattlers. Gonna bring the ball all the way down to the 30. Nice throw by Barnett.
No doubt.
Good to see them finally get some passing attack going after a couple of struggles through that first half.
Good job to number 5 there, Cannon Taylor. He saw that ball was a little short. He just stayed in there and he brought it down. Can't ask for much else.
Yeah, great catch there by Cannon Taylor. .340 left in this game.
Be interesting. Will they go back to the air, or will they give it to their workhorse, Wyatt Kurtz?
Looks like a handoff to Wyatt Kurtz up the middle, but met right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And it sounds like that kid has been the story of this game so far. We've heard him called multiple times, offensive and defensively. Wyatt Kurtz is showing up and being a huge contributor for this 8th grade team.
Number 25, Court Bullock, brings the play to the huddle. And, I mean, I wouldn't count him out. He's been great on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see if he can contribute to the offense and see if they can put something together real quick.
Yeah, 3 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter.
Pass.
Drops
Throws it
back.
down back to Court Bullock. And it,
Targeted for Court Bullock there, but incomplete. No flag on the play, so that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Cobras.
Great effort there by the quarterback and the receiver. That was a tough play to make. But, man, I mean, I'm impressed. Tyler Barnett, I mean, he's throwing the ball 20, 30 yards down the field, and he's in 8th grade. It's a lot of trust to put in someone that's, I mean, pretty early on into their football career. But that's a great look into the future, knowing that we have that guy coming up into high school next year.
Yeah, definitely. Rare to find a quarterback who can throw the ball as well as Tyler Barnett in 8th grade. So
He's gonna quick slant to number 17, falls incomplete.
it's going to bring up 4th and 10. 17, Gavin Smith was the target. 2:47 left in the 4th quarter here. Rattlers are going to have to find a way to convert if they want to stay in this game. They don't have much time left, and it's time to score. So if you're at home, make sure you're cheering on your Rattlers as they convert on this 4th down here.
I think it's a go big or go home moment, Cade. I think they are looking to probably throw it here.
Yeah, definitely. What we've seen out of Barnett the last couple of plays, wanting to air it out. I wouldn't doubt that this is the chance to throw the ball for him right here.
He's got pressure. He dumps it off to
Wyatt Kurtz, but falls incomplete. So there's going to be a turnover on downs for the Rattlers. Tough break there with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. You're going to have to get a big stop by your Rattler defense to get you back in the game here.
You got some big contributors coming onto the field. Don't count out the Rattlers yet.
I just want to highlight one more time, down here on the bottom of the stands, these volleyball girls who just got done with practice down there at the junior high, they've done a great job of cheering their Rattler classmates along. So thank you, girls, once again for showing up and cheering us on.
It seems like the group has multiplied by a few in the past few minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I keep seeing more and more girls down there, so they're getting pretty loud.
Love to see them cheer their classmates on in a big moment. Big play there made by number 70, Landon Snyder.
Yeah, handoff up the middle, and that big man said, you ain't making it past me. It's a great job by Landon Snyder there. Timeout by the Rattlers. So we'll bring you back after a short commercial break. Thank you for watching Rattler Football on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Rattler fans. 2nd and 8 here for the Bullpups. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Your score reads Bullpups 6, Rattlers 2.
Little break on the outside.
It's off to the races down.
Finally
Caught
brought
by
down by number 10, Mason Garbuth.
Galbraith doing a great job of chasing that guy down.
Good
Trying to
effort
keep
right
his
there.
team in.
It's important for these young guys to get a stop right here so their offense can have a shot.
Especially with only 2 minutes remaining. I just want to give a quick shout out to our viewers on YouTube. Let us know how we're sounding. Comment and tell us what's your favorite thing that you're seeing and how we can improve. So we thank you a lot for watching these Rattlers and Cobras.
They're watching because of my voice.
Definitely, Casey.
And I mean, not just the online viewers, but I mean, we got a pretty packed house here for the younger guys, the junior high kids, and you can't be too upset about that.
Just shows
definitely not.
how big our community is and how much support's in it.
Definitely. We've heard them on multiple occasions cheering for our boys. So
They're loud and they're proud.
thank you to the Cobra community for supporting our junior high football as well as our varsity sports. Gonna be 2nd and goal for the Cobras, or for the Bullpups.
Come on, Kate.
Oh, I know.
Big play coming. Timeout.
Timeout by the Cobras. Make sure to stick around after this 8th grade football game. We have a freshman game against the Boling Bulldogs JV after this. Some future events coming up in Cobra Sports. Tomorrow in Yoakum at 4:30, we have Cobra Volleyball with their first district game. Tomorrow night in Boling, Texas, we at 7 o'clock, the Industrial Cobra varsity football team will be headed to Boling to play the Bulldogs. As well as on Saturday at 5 o'clock, we have some youth Little League football in El Campo. And cross country is running, I believe, this next week. Do we know where? In Moulton. So plenty of places to go out and support in the next couple of days for your Cobra athletes. So we're thankful to all the community members who will be there cheering us on. Yeah, just to report on a couple events. Kate Simons has really been showing up for the girls in cross country, winning the last 2. This Moulton meet, she'll be going for 3 in a row, boys, or 4 in a row. She has 3 in a row already, so she'll be going for 4 in a row. That's pretty impressive for a runner.
A little confusion.
I know. Our stat guys out here Maybe we need to find some upgrades.
Major LaRue.
Looks like Boling's going to come out and take the victory formation.
Yep. As this fourth quarter winds down.
Don't count out the Rattlers this year, though. I mean, tough loss, but they played a really, really good game. I saw a lot of positives. I think I saw a lot more positives than I did negatives. So I would definitely don't hang their heads on this. I think it was
It's a long season.
they have something to build on, and they got something special here, I think.
Yeah, and this Bullpups team is really competitive. They look like they have quite a bit of size. This is a good early season test for these Rattlers to kind of see what 8th grade football is all about. So, be exciting to see how they do this year.
It's a big learning experience for these young guys down there.
Definitely, definitely. Well, coming up next, we have our freshman Cobra football team playing the Boling Bulldogs JV team. So we'll see you in a couple minutes. This is Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.